I'm Jenna.
You're a blank infographic.
What? Huh? All right. Sorry.
You're a switcher, Brooks. No.
What? No!
All right, I think we're back.
Are we back?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. We're back. So are we live right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we are live. Welcome back to another Socialblade video cast.
Take 2.
Or 3, depending on how you count them. I'm Jenna.
I'm Dave yet again.
Yes, and Steel Curtain Gaming says no more face palming Dave.
Okay. So if you guys check out Socialblade on Instagram, we posted a photo of us just pretty much laughing while all of our software decided to crash and YouTube broke everything and the audio is way too loud. Yeah.
You're fine.
We're fine. Okay. We're good.
YouTube. It's such a love-hate relationship.
I was the same about live video casts.
Oh, man.
You know what we should do? Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
You guys are all going to have to fly into a building that was built for us, donated maybe by someone that we can use.
If somebody has a warehouse to donate near a major airport,
and then
please.
everyone can gather in it. We can have a live studio audience, and we can get the audience interaction without all this.
Yes, that would be awesome. Yes,
That would be
let's
pretty
do
cool.
that. So, get all your air mile points together.
Like Chase out there has some or something like that.
I'm pretty sure Ergo's not footing the bill for that.
Oh, come on. It would work.
All right.
No audio issues.
So now Dave and I are confused because we have to start over. Today we are talking about niches.
What's that?
A niche is like a category on YouTube, only more defined.
Okay.
Dave, you're so much worse this time than last time.
I know.
Last time there was back and forth. I swear there was.
And then things crashed and everything broke and
All right.
it all went downhill from there.
So a niche. So like a big category on YouTube would be like gaming.
Like
And-
Minecraft.
Yes. So Minecraft would fall underneath gaming, but underneath Minecraft you'd even have like say world builders, and under that you might have somebody who specifically say only does, I don't know, Zelda worlds or something.
All right.
That would be a niche.
Sorry, guys, if things go wrong. Our production switcher just shut down again.
Keep going.
All right, we're gonna keep going though, hoping that it happens.
No, hoping that it doesn't happen.
Well, I meant the show, not the switcher break. Right. Okay. So, anyway, we're talking about some of the more profitable niches on YouTube, and how, what's trending in terms of what people are searching, and then how to maybe take your content and I don't know, nicheify it.
I pinpoint a little bit more to a more specific audience.
Good word.
We got to pinpoint the audience who our content is going to relate to, so that it's not too broad, which sort of you lose focus after a while. But at the same time, you don't want to make it pinpoint, razor sharp specific, because then you have like one audience member forever.
Well, there are some pretty real niches on YouTube that are not only incredibly specific but really weird.
Like what?
Apparently, there's this whole genre of like zit popping.
I think we
channels.
should skip that topic right now.
Yes. Don't think it's profitable. Ew. All right, so the niche I like is the ones where people pour molten aluminum into anthills and make anthill art.
Or ants.
I don't feel sorry for them. They're usually fire ants.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will die a fiery, horrible death.
Yep. Kiefer Martin is asking nicheification. Can I use that in Scrabble? And no, you can't.
No, you totally can. We're just gonna have to say yes now.
I don't think you can.
It's not legal to the game, but to us it is.
All right, if you're playing Scrabble with us, you can use that. It would have to be a special version of
It'd be the Socialblade Scrabble.
Yes. Camp Kill Commentary says nichosity, and Ergo is freaking out at my mentioning the zit popping niche. Yes, something that a friend sent to me to gross me out.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the biggest trending niches on YouTube right now is the toy reviews. And the number one YouTuber right now in terms of earnings is Disney Collector BR, and all she does is toy reviews. It's crazy, and nobody really knows who she is. I don't think her face has ever been on YouTube, and she's like, really doesn't do anything that we recommend that YouTubers do. She doesn't do collabs. I don't think she's on social media. She just does these videos, and kids love them. They just sit there and watch her open toys, and she makes like millions of dollars off of this.
So at this point, it's probably even cool because, toys can really be expensive. I mean, go out and buy like 8 Nerf guns or something like that, or 2 Power Wheels, and then put an engine in the Power Wheel. That's awesome.
But like, I've really seen a huge upswing in people coming to me going, I want to make a YouTube channel about these little surprise egg things, which is, I guess, some sort of toy. And we want to do it to make a profit. They're not passionate about YouTube. They don't, have something they really want to share. They're just looking to make a buck. And it is a really popular niche, but that also means it's really, really competitive.
Yeah. And, you can probably cut some of your losses in terms of having to buy all these things if you get sponsors and companies looking at you for all the traffic that you're getting. But yeah, as said, if it's a really competitive market like gaming, you're going to see the same dealio situation where you're trying to get to the top position or the top 10 position, and it's going to be next to impossible. So
yeah,
let's make something even better. Upside down backward toy reviews.
You can do that, Dave.
Okay.
Dave actually, he does have his own channel, which is somewhat of a niche. Yeah. Although we have been so busy with Socialblade, I don't think he's been keeping up on his channel.
I skipped 2 weeks.
Bad Dave.
Next Monday, there'll be an upload. The channel is, it's called the Fast Food Review. And what I saw was a niche that wasn't really all, but I wanted to broaden it a little bit more. Even like, it's not even all that broad. But the Fast Food Review is basically where I go out to fast food joints. I review the service, the food, the pricing, details of everything. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those specific things like everybody has a fast food place, but I want to know if I'm visiting somewhere, what that fast food service and food is going to be like. Is it worth spending my money there, or should I go somewhere else? So I go and put the videos on that. So it's also, it relates to food and culinary on YouTube being one of the more, I guess, I wouldn't say profitable. It's
popular though.
It's popular. That's what I was going for. So, try something new. I don't know how to. I can cook, but I don't want to. But I could talk about fast food, and I like to eat it.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So Race Groove says, yes, toys is a very good category, but unfortunately there are a lot of copycats coming along. If you don't create your own channel's identity, you won't be as successful. Absolutely right.
Channel identity.
But we didn't want to just talk about niches popular on YouTube. We want to talk about how you can actually apply this to your channel. Now, Marvin Entertainment says he got a job alongside his YouTube channel. Too many people think you can get rich from YouTube in 2 weeks. Get a job too. Yeah.
You can get a lot more money getting a job. But YouTube, I say, if YouTube and video production is your passion, you can start YouTube as a hobby. But, there are definitely better ways to make money away from YouTube these days, because the amount of money that ads pay out has been lower for years and years, and I don't see it going higher, but,
Yeah, and one of the reasons it keeps dropping, of course, is because they can dilute it across a much wider base of people making videos. So, unfortunately, that's just what it is. But like one of the niches that I think is still really popular in terms of getting sponsorships and or products for free would be any sort of tech review niche.
Yeah, that's another one of my channels. I get constantly sent, I know, self-promotion. I constantly get headphones, these battery packs that you can plug your phone on the road, stuff like that. And they're always interested. Like these companies are just coming out with something. They're like, hey, we want your honest review on this and submit a video to your YouTube channel because you got an audience there. We want to get the word out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. And, even within the tech review, you could, really narrow it further. Like Dave does tech review that's really related to filming. Yeah. And or drones, because he's really into that. But there are people out there that do kind of tech reviews that have more to do with a completely different industry, like power tools. And I know, a lot of you are like, who reviews power tools? Well, you know, I actually, one of my hobbies on the side is carpentry. I build a lot of stuff around the house, and when I need a new power tool, I don't just go buy one. I go to YouTube first and see how it works and what people say about it.
I go to Amazon. Amazon has good reviews. Or if I need production gear that I haven't reviewed yet and I want to see what their thoughts on, more professionals, B&H, the photo video website.
Yes, yes. So, but you know, really, whatever you find, you know, it needs to be something that you do love doing. Like Camp Kill Commentary says, if you don't love making your vids, nobody's going to love your vids.
Very
so, absolutely right. You have to, it has to be something that you enjoy doing.
Yeah, that's why I sort of look at YouTube should be more of a passion as well as a hobby part, because you're not necessarily going to make a lot of profit or you're going to live off of YouTube these days. It's really hard to get to that spot. But if you have a true passion for it and you're just expecting to build a community, fan base, that can really help you, even if you're just going to start out later and build a company on the side, like an LLC or something, where you're getting real-time job and better higher paying money, because you know you got some sort of background and you can show, hey, I built up a community through the internet. I could work this into the company I'm starting. So something to consider there.
Mm-hmm. And we have more conversation here. Driver Film says, don't lift Dave near power tools. He'll kill us all. Actually, that is not true.
No.
Dave kills the power tools. He is literally like with a drill, like my handy drill that has worked for me for years. And he goes to drill something and it caught on fire. There was smoke coming out of it.
You guys can go to Sonic Corp Studios on Instagram. There is a short video of a battery-powered Black & Decker drill smoking.
It caught on fire, yeah.
It caught on fire, yeah. It
While in his hands.
After about like the 7th hole, it didn't like drilling anymore. So.
Never had a problem with it before.
Sorry?
He has also made one of our microwaves explode.
All I did was touch it. That was not my fault. Otherwise, you know, all the tools I buy never broke.
Yeah. Marvin Entertainment goes to YouTube for reviews for things like cameras. I completely agree. I know, like Dave said, reviews are, you know, they can be handy if you like that, but really if it's something that you want to see all the features on and really kind of see it work in different, well, like in different situations, YouTube is the way to go.
Yeah, I also say for video quality of seeing how a camera works, a lot of people upload to Vimeo because it seems to be a little bit less uncompressed and higher quality, so do check there as well and do an A/B comparison maybe.
Yeah. So some of the things you can, we see a lot of people that they'll have like a gaming channel, but they're really broad. They're really doing like every type of game out there. And that's not necessarily the best strategy for growing a YouTube channel. There's two ways to think about it. One is that, yes, you're reaching a broader demographic, but of all your subscribers, a lot of them might only be there for one type of video. So a lot of times it's better to be a little bit more specific and then start a second channel.
Interesting. Oh, I was supposed to talk, but I was reading.
This is why he doesn't have the computer in front of him.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
I thought I had planned in advance, but like do something that would scroll by that I could mention next. No.
Yes, and Marvin Entertainment is saying, have we talked about sponsors like Freedom or Full Screen? Well, Full Screen. So are you talking like sponsors they get? I don't think they actually really sponsor content. But yeah, you can get sponsors. There is a guy that I've worked closely with in the past. He works with, actually, you can go check him out. It's NYC CNC. He actually made us a really cool camera slider. But John there, he does metal. And man, guys, if you've never seen one of these machines work, it's absolutely insane. It is like the scariest thing ever. I'm so expecting a new horror movie to come out with one of these things in there.
Yeah, this guy's like sticking his hand.
Yeah, we're all going, like
14,000 RPM, spinning blade death, and there he's like adjusting little blower things, keep metal chips down.
Goes through metal like nothing. But he's sponsored by this big company that kind of makes these machines because he's showing people what's possible to do with these machines. And so now people like Dave and I, who like we've always bought stuff and been like, oh, cool, metal. We have no idea how it's been shaped or anything, and now we know.
Yeah. One suggestion I'd make if you guys are interested in starting to look for companies to sponsor you, don't go with a high-end company like Blackmagic to start off because they want high numbers in return. to make it worth their while, start with some of the smaller ones. You'll see a lot on Amazon, and Amazon companies or companies that are usually selling on just Amazon specifically, they find me. So if you go out and even just start purchasing stuff or stuff that you pre-owned in the past, and you start making really good high-quality videos and talk about the pros and cons of all those and give reasons why you think this is or is not a good product, well, and people see that you have a really good passion and knowledge for making these videos and the products themselves, and then eventually trust you a little bit more to send you a product even for just review or maybe just to keep too, because I have so many battery packs that I start giving them away to Socialblade employees.
We all have excess battery packs. Dave's like, I reviewed another one. And it's funny because if you
sending them though.
yeah, they're great. So here we go. And let's see here. So we had a question back here. Going back. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Somebody was asking about camera with decent quality for gaming channels. If you have a laptop that was made in the past 3 years, usually your laptop cam should be just fine for that.
Yeah. Sometimes if you want a little bit better, I recommend the Logitech C920. They can be a little bit buggy. Microsoft, I think the Life Cam or something like that. Microsoft makes a few good cameras as too if you want a separate webcam. So I know some of the onboard, other than the MacBooks and the MacBook Pros and all that, some of the onboard webcams are kind of just they're iffy. And they have a weird angle too. It's fold the screen back towards you to get the headroom right. I'm like, I can't see what's on my screen.
And Steel Curtain Gaming brings up, were we even talking about cameras, or was he asking about capture cards instead? Don't know.
Capture cards, Blackmagic Intensity something.
Cheap.
Oh. Can't help you there. If you want cheap, we're working on a new series, guys, and this is where me and Jenna differ, where I tend to think spend a little bit more to get quality product, and it apparently is way over most people's budgets, whereas Jenna can sort of make things on the fly work. So maybe lamps instead of $100 light panel.
Yeah. So I'm all about working with what you already have and trying to do stuff really kind of with as minimal of an investment as possible.
That's good way to go about doing things, I think.
Yeah, because I mean, really, honestly, when you're just starting out in YouTube, you don't have $1,000 to set up a full production studio. So let's see here. What else do we have? All right, he was talking about cameras. And Kiefer Martin says there are no cheap capture cards, period. Yeah.
Probably true. They're going to run you about $100 starting price for an HD one. And usually people go the they go the Elgato. We've had issues with the Elgato, though, so I don't know if I can recommend it. Blackmagic makes one for maybe a little bit more. Look into all your options, though.
Yep. It's Rayo asks if we can talk about earnings and good sponsorships for small channels that will help you out. So, let's see here. Talking about earnings for small channels. So again, here there's a choice to be made, and a lot of people, it's not right or wrong. It's whatever you choose to do. But if you're a brand new channel starting out, sometimes the best thing to do is to actually not turn on your monetization at all. Really just focus on growing your audience first. Then once you have them hooked, then you turn the monetization on. So that is kind of that's my philosophy on growing a small channel. But there are other ways to do it. There are a lot of people that monetize from the very beginning. Of course, you have to wait several months before you hit that minimum threshold for YouTube to be sending you that handy little check, or your network. Yeah. So let's talk about some networks, though, Dave.
Networks.
Helping out small YouTubers.
Let's see all the networks out there. You got Maker Studios. People think Socialblade is a network. We're not a network. We're not. We help people. We do a lot of helping people. So if you guys have questions or want, feel free to come to us. Like right now, we're answering your questions.
Yes. But honestly, I'm not sure any of the networks, what the networks will do for a small YouTuber is that they'll give you access to tools that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah.
But
the music.
Yes.
Music libraries and such, you always get that. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, they really, as a business running, you can't spend or expect to spend time with somebody that gets a few hundred views per day and say, hey, we're going to spend 2 hours of our time with you, and hopefully you get a return in it. It's not a profitable business there. I mean, time is money. So most of these networks are going to find channels that are higher up in numbers and work with them more specifically, because it just makes the return and it makes the network a bit more money. So do consider if you have enough views to join a network or if it's going to be profitable. But then again, it comes down, if you want the royalty-free music and you don't want to use all the regular sources, usually Audio Micro is given you access if you're in a network, or most of these networks now. And then there's some of that, I want to say it's like Broadband TV has some really cool things like tag analysis and such. So
yeah, I mean, all the networks have slightly different offerings.
Yeah.
So really what you want to look at is what your channel is about, what genre you're in, what niche you're in, and which network can help you out the most. Because I mean, I don't think any network is necessarily the best for everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
There are some networks that, because they focus on gaming, you get extra permissions for doing Let's Plays with them than others.
Which could probably change at any time too. So don't be like, oh, I'm in this network, I'll be great with copyright content and all that for life or something. But no, not the case. Also, research a lot before signing a contract or even joining a network without it locked in, because you want to actually reach out to the community, find out from not just one or two people, but a handful of people that have been within these networks and see what they thought about it. Did it help their channel? Did it hurt their channel? Or was there no change at all? What they thought about it. So use the community to your advantage there. See what they think.
And Sci-Fi Guys Minecraft says, is it ever a good idea to join a network? You know what? Probably there are some times where it's a good idea. Basically, what I'm going to say is this, and I don't think, hopefully nobody's going to argue with me on this, but don't just go look at one network. If you're getting ready to join a network, there's no rush to do it, okay? So what you guys really need to do is look at what several different networks offer. Look at the actual contracts and read them, please, before signing one. You are stuck in those contracts for a year or 2 years, and you usually only have like a block of time where you can cancel or they auto-renew. So just like anytime you're going to sign a contract, you really want to compare and get what's best for your channel. And maybe you'll decide that you don't want to do a network at all. There are some channels out there that have never been with a network and are doing just fine. So it's completely up to you.
Cool. Our producer is telling us that we should go to the zoo now.
Woohoo! That's right. We should be going to the zoo because, all right, do you want to do the spiel, Dave?
There's something going on with Socialblade. We all have to go to the zoo and film in front of the elephants.
Yes. So on April 23rd, 2005, almost 10 years ago, the very first video was uploaded to YouTube. It was called Me at the Zoo, and it was filmed in front of the elephants.
Yay.
And so we are putting together an absolutely massive, epic collab video. We have got custom music coming in from Josh Woodward. We have got a number of larger YouTubers with big fan bases making videos for this. And everybody that submits a video is going to end up in this collab video somehow. We will make it work.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you go to a zoo that has elephants, or if you don't have one nearby, you can make a zoo with elephants. Like
print out elephants on your wall.
Be creative. We have people doing green screen. We've been getting, like, people have been sending us screenshots of building elephant zoos in Minecraft, all sorts of stuff. So they're going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead. You need to have a sign in front of you. The sign should have your YouTube username so people can find you, and the date you became a YouTuber. Because this is going over music, there will be no audio. But go ahead and film 15 to 20 seconds. Please don't just stand there. Do something.
Why not?
Smile, dance, make hand signals, I don't know. And then send it. We have instructions, and you upload the video at upload.com.
Don't just submit channel trailers.
Yes.
We've had a few of those, and photos. Those don't work either. But yeah, if you guys want more information, go down in the description below this video, or just search for uploads. I think it's public, right? That video that we made that has the animations. You should probably check that. Is that the animation thing?
Yes, the animation video should be embedded on there, yes.
Oh, at upload.socialblade.com, or is it public?
It is public.
Oh, it's public.
Yes.
So if you guys are following your subscription feed, we already have a video on this.
Yes.
Shocker.
Yes. So here we go. And let's see. Kiefer points out that I'm using a copyrighted laptop skin and not paying royalties. Well,
fair use.
it's yeah. I'm not.
I don't think the design is copyrighted. It might be like trademarked or something.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of a difference there. Now, if I was trying to like rip off that skin and then try to sell it, yeah, I'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
But just having it on is not a big deal. So, let's see. Yes, so please submit videos for that. The deadline is going to be March 31st. So, okay. Dave.
What next?
What next?
I don't know. Producer, did you put something in our chat that we should be following that says what next?
No, it doesn't. But talking about niches, I also want to talk about there are different purposes for being on YouTube. A lot of the comments we've gotten in the past couple weeks on our channel, they've been like, you're doing this all wrong if you want to be getting views and subscribers and growing big and making money. And that's not Socialblade's purpose on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is actually supplementing our business, which is our website, not the other way around. And so our purpose with our YouTube channel is to be helping people out, to let you guys get to know us as a company, for us to get to know you, to kind of keep our finger on the pulse of the YouTube community so we know what's going on. So if you are on YouTube, you're trying to make a career out of it, you don't necessarily want to be copying what we're doing, because we're not doing it that way. We're doing it slightly different.
Yeah. Slightly different from what anybody else has. Because we can.
Yes. Marvin asks, when was Socialblade founded? It was founded in 2008. I believe our founder, Ergo, actually just wrote it one weekend.
It's true.
Yes.
You can, if you go to the About section and FAQ section of the website, I think it's the About section of socialblade.com. We have a whole write-up of all this information, including like different media assets. So if you guys want to use our channel pre-roll trail at 3-second awesomeness, we spent time making it.
Yes.
I animated it. We had Kevin MacLeod do the music track to it, and it just turned into something amazing. So use it, please.
So we also have Steel Curtain Gamer says Ergo's inspiration for Socialblade came to him after enjoying a Kinder Egg. No, that was a Cadbury egg. He is addicted. Okay. So Camp Kill Commentary is finishing up by saying, yes, don't make things to be paid or big, make things to express yourself and entertain, educate, etc. Sci-Fi Guys Minecraft says, what is the best way to advertise for your channel? Is it better to pay for advertising or simply share on social networks? Sci-Fi Guys Minecraft, I think the best way to advertise your channel is by being part of the YouTube community. Go comment on other people's channels. Don't spam them. Don't say sub to me or check out my channel or watch my video. Just be part of the community. People will naturally come over to your channel to see who you are.
In fact, we see that a lot over here on the Socialblade channel, and when we see you guys in a live show, when we're replying to channels on or comments on our other uploads, we see all the regulars that keep coming back, like Steel Curtain Gaming. I recognize him already from coming back. He was in our IRC a while back, and also constantly in the live show chat, so good props there.
Yes.
If you guys are around enough, it doesn't matter what you're or what you do on YouTube. People love to see reoccurring community on YouTube. I mean, it's pretty much the end result of what we're looking for, right?
Yeah, so really whatever niche you do, the big thing is to, be kind of attracting people that can be your friends, that can be your community. But of course, you also have to be part of the bigger overall YouTube community. At the very beginning of the show, somebody was talking about how they wanted to grow their channel from scratch, but they didn't want to do collabs. And you can't really, you can do it without collabs, but YouTube's a community. You have to do it as part of a community. You can't make it completely on your own anymore.
Yep.
All right. Graham S says, I finally caught you guys live. Yes, just as we're about to sign off. Sorry.
We had some issues too, so we even started late just for you. So.
All right. So I think that is it for today. We're going to wrap up. We will be back next week, hopefully with a lot fewer issues.
We like when things operate smoothly.
Woo-hoo.
And I'm sure you guys do too.
Yes. So bye, guys. Don't forget to submit a video for our
Zoo
project
compilation.
compilation. Dave is going to be like locked in his apartment all next month, editing the thousands of videos together. Let's try to crash his computer, why don't we?
Oh, it does it on its own already. It's having a joyous time this month.
You should get a Mac.
No. Everything's backward and upside down in that.
All right.
That's a different topic for a different show. We are out of here, guys. We'll see you next week with a brand new topic. See you then.
Bye.